the story of Roy Rogers has long been associated with wholesome Western heroism, music, and a larger-than-life image that defined an era of entertainment. Known as the King of the Cowboys, Rogers built a reputation rooted in integrity, charm, and simplicity, an image that millions of fans trusted and admired for decades. But narratives suggesting he lived a double life for 30 years add a layer of mystery that challenges how people perceive even the most iconic figures. During his peak years, Roy Rogers appeared to embody the values he portrayed on screen: honesty, courage, and family devotion. Alongside his wife, Dale Evans, he became part of a beloved public partnership that symbolized stability and faith. To audiences, their lives seemed open, consistent, and grounded. Yet, like many public figures, there were aspects of his personal world that remained private: decisions, struggles, and complexities that never made it into the spotlight. Claims of a double life often stem from the natural gap between a celebrity's public persona and their private reality. In Rogers' case, while there is no widely confirmed evidence of a secret hidden life in the dramatic sense, it is true that much of what he experienced personally, family challenges, business pressures, and the emotional weight of fame, was kept away from the public eye. This separation can sometimes be interpreted as living two lives, one for the audience and one behind closed doors. For fans, this idea can feel surprising. The image of Roy Rogers was so strongly tied to authenticity that any suggestion of hidden layers seems almost contradictory. Yet in truth, this duality is not unusual. Many individuals in the public eye maintain a carefully curated image while managing real-life struggles privately. It doesn't necessarily diminish their legacy, it simply makes them more human. Ultimately, the story of Roy Rogers reminds us that even the most iconic figures are more complex than they appear. Whether or not the phrase double life fully applies, the reality is that no public persona can capture the entirety of a person's experiences. His legacy as a cultural icon, entertainer, and symbol of a generation remains intact, but understanding the possibility of unseen layers adds depth to the story. It shifts the narrative from myth to humanity, reminding us that behind every legend is a real person with a life far richer and more complicated than the world ever sees.